live broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. You know, Greg, this is always one of the most fun matchups of the year. Conference rivals that go at it very hard every time.
And these games always have a little extra juice to them. They see each other a lot every year. And, Kevin, the competition tends to take on a different tone. This one will be intense.
And now, here's Banks, the fast break opportunity. From about 19 feet, Swift, no good. Outside, Davis knocks it loose. Here is Slim. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Swift. Kicks it to Banks. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Davis. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Collins setting the pick for Miller. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
That's that turbojet Miller can turn on. He's deceptive, but he can race by the defense when he needs to.
Sparks passes to Swift. Outside Kirilenko. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Miller surveying the floor. To the paint. Outside for Davis. Takes the three. Banks with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here is Slim. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Passes it to Swift. Nashville passing it around. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
One shot. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Miller outside. Collins setting the pick for Miller. Shot from free throw range. Collins kicks to Miller. Hits the jumper in space. Miller's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Pass to Slim. He kicks to Gasol. Here is Slim. He's covered by Malone. Here's Sparks. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. On the wing, Miller. Plenty of space. Jump shot is good that time. Miller's got his third basket of the night.
This is where Miller is most comfortable, shooting it inside the arc.
Banks, no good. Utah trailing here. Outside Kirilenko. Davis in the corner. Malone outside. He dishes it to Collins. Outside Kirilenko. Shot clock at 5. Collins setting the pick for Kirilenko. Connects from three-point range.
Shot's good.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And Nashville making a change here. Wells has checked in. Slim, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Making it look all too easy. Throw it Malone's way, and he will not disappoint.
So Nashville calls timeout, their first. Owens has checked in for the Jazz.
Now into the lineup for the Jazz, number 20, Chris Owens.
And so it's Nashville with it. It's a 5-point game. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
I couldn't agree with you more. They allowed some opposing reserves to get it going. You know the stars are going to get their point. But when you allow those second unit guys to get it going, that's when you're in trouble.
That one drops for him.
Boy, the timing and the pass itself, Miller, spot on with that feed.
For Nashville, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Sparks. And that one is hammered home.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now here's Davis. No scoring in this one. Malone with the screen. From 20 feet out, Gasol pulls it in. Nashville trails by 3. To the middle, here's Banks. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Miller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rounding into the second half of the season here, GA, what kind of things will you be focusing on?
Well, I want to see which teams look to improve their playoff seeding and which teams try to get the best draft pick possible, because jockeying for position on both these sides, that begins now.
The Jazz making a switch here. Ostertag's checked in.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Swift. Wells in the corner. From deep. Drops in the tray. And that's now 7 points for Slim.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And here's Miller outside. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. The pass to Sparks to the right side. Here's Swift. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Miller. Nifty move. It's deflected. Passes it to Gasol. Swiped it away.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Miller outside. Kicks to Davis. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Pass to Swift. And stolen by Miller. Here we go, 1-on-1. A floater. And Owens with the basket on the assist by Davis. Owens has got his 2nd basket.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid, and recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Slim, good.
And that's in the gym range, Kevin. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
On the wing, Davis. Still without a basket. To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
Here is Slim, covered by Miller. Here is Slim. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Miller. It's tipped. Here's Ostertag. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 1. Launches from deep. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 8. Second chance shot, and the layup good by Collins. Collins has got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
For Nashville, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 9 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the paint. Just 3 on the clock. That's tipped.
And lockdown defense from Swift. I like when he's active and engaged on that end.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Nashville leads by only 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Nashville.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Out to the wing. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Swift. He has yet to score.
Will stays in control of his emotions. Now, he plays with a lot of energy and a bit of an edge. He's really terrific.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And Wells drops them both. And the Jazz with possession here. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Malone looking around. Here's Ostertag. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Greg Ostertag getting physical there, taking it right to the defense and earning the trip to the line.
For Utah, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3, and he makes the first. And the Jazz making a change here. Kirilenko's checked in. So he gets them both.
You know, at 280 pounds and 7 feet 2 inches tall, Ostertag, a towering presence, especially on defense and on the glass.
Here is Slim. He's got 17. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Malone passes to Bogans. Ostertag with it. Right block shot. Banks with a rebound. Banks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wells kicks to Banks. And it's Karolinko with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Count it. Malone's got his second basket of the night.
I think this is where you get the ball to Malone. Feed the big man and let him get busy.
Here is Slim after the made shot from Karl Malone. Kicks it out to Banks. And Karolinko sends it back.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Karolinko there.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. The feed to Malone. And that one, good. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Davis is checked in for Owen.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Tries the spin move. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Swift, the pass to Williams. And Karolinko sends it back. Out of bounds as Nashville keeps possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Banks inside. Ostertag defending. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
On the drive, Davis doing a nice job anticipating the contact and not avoiding it, going right into it to draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
A powerful point guard. Bear Davis, 6'3", over 200 pounds. He can just bully smaller guards. But Barron also way too quick for larger guards.
Swift, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Ostertag gets the bucket. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Drew Gooden is checked in for Nashville. Slim comes in for Jason Williams. Miller's checked in for the Jazz. Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against the Spurs.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now here is Davis. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. 4 on the clock. Tries again. Malone, no luck. Nashville has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nashville, no good that time either. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Miller kicks to Davis. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
I like to see Davis shoot it from there. Very effective in the mid-range.
Over to the wing. Here's Swift. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Swift's got 5 now. Jazz leading by 6. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. Here's Sparks, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here is Davis. Nashville getting their last shot to go. Ostertag pass to Malone. Banks with the block. Here's Swift. Here's Kiricek. Pass to Swift. Here is Slim. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Utah. Ostertag's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Miller. Here's the pass to Davis. Jazz passing it around. A 3-ball. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Outside Banks. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And Nashville making a change here. Wells is checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Owens is checked in. Miller, right side. Fades back.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Ostertag. A second chance effort. And the basket is good. Ostertag's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can't let Ostertag get that deep. I mean, he's confident when he's got the ball in that territory.
Here's Swift. Rebound, Utah.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And, yes, it's good.
Nice job finishing inside. It's one of the strengths of Andre Miller's game. He knows how to operate in close.
That bucket in no time at all. Swift's got 8.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Miller. Again, the Jazz score.
Boy, he keeps that ball on the string and is able to get the shot he wants. Andre Miller, smart and productive.
Swift. A rebound by the Jazz. Kirilenko's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis with it. Now guarded by Wells. Ostertag with it. He's against Gooden. Miller finds Davis. Clock at 6. Over Wells. Again, the Jazz score.
Physical at the 1. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
A 3-pointer, no good. Utah leading by 6. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Nashville foul called.
A different look for Nashville. Banks checked in for Gooden. And Paul Gasol subbed in for Wells. Jazz also changing it up. Collins comes in for Greg Ostertag. And Malone's subbed in for Owens. Here is Miller. 12 points for him. It's Kirilenko on the wing. 12 seconds left to play here in the half. Count that one. Kirilenko's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's Utah going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pass to Swift. Here is Slim, covered by Miller. Here's Sparks. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Collins. The Jazz have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And that one falls for Collins. Good on both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here is Slim, covered by Miller. It's good. Slim's got 24.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here is Kirilenko. He's got 8. Pass to Malone. 6 to shoot. Gasol with the defensive effort. Nashville trails by 10. An easy 2 points on the layup. 26 points for Slim.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here is Miller. 12 points for him. Here's Malone. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Really a gifted passer, Andre Miller. An excellent dime dropper.
Beyond the arc. Slim, no good. Utah leading by 10. Miller outside. Here's Kirilenko. And he makes that one. Kirilenko's got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Banks following the score by Andre Kirilenko. Gasol wide open. He fires. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Miller kicks to Malone. From 12 feet out. Collins got a piece of it. Kiricek is guarded by Davis. Gasol. A pass to Swift. Right side Banks. Collins grabs the miss. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Miller outside. Outside Kirilenko. Malone in the post. Working on Gasol. Banks with the block. Stolen by Kirilenko. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. And stolen by Gasol. Here's Banks. Misses the 3. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Miller outside. Tries from 7. Malone can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Jazz leading by 10. Miller outside. He kicks to Davis. It's deflected. Passes to Sparks. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Jazz shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Kirilenko the pass to Miller. Malone sets the pick for Miller. And he uses the glass on the layup. Miller's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Kirilenko the pass to Malone. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the Jazz call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Wells, he's checked in for Nashville. And Utah also making a switch. Owens is checked in for Andrei Kirilenko.
Nashville foul. Switch. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Malone outside. Right side Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Miller. Shoots. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Miller's got 16.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Utah leading by 14. This one for 3. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Banks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Malone. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Miller. 16 points for him. Pass to Malone. Hits the outside fadeaway. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
A go-to shot for Malone. He looks so comfortable and in rhythm from the mid-range.
Here's Banks, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Malone.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Nashville, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That's good from Banks. And the Jazz with some changes. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Collins. West comes in for Malone. And it's Bogan's in for Davis. Miller outside. Pass to West. Shoots over Banks. That one a little long.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the Jazz with possession. Nashville getting their last shot to go. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Banks has got 17 now.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Miller, right side. Feeds it to Owens. Miller outside. West setting the pick for Miller. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The Jazz with another miss. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Nashville, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Davis with the ball for Utah. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's 25 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis, with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
For the 3. That shot off. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Kick by Ostertag. Davis, the pass to Ostertag. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Pau Gasol.
Boy, that's his bread and butter and jelly. Gasol can dominate inside.
Now here's Davis. Now here's Owens. Kirilenko has contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Drew Gooden has checked in for Gasol.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Kirilenko.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Outside, Davis. Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Swift. Got a hand on it.
Excellent work by Ostertag. You know, he's got great length, much longer than his 7'2" height.
And Slim picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Davis dishes to Owens. The pass to Ostertag. And here is Davis. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Swift. He feeds it to Gooden. Passes it to Sparks. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Slim's got 28 points for the game.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Davis drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 9.
That is Baron Davis at his best, taking it right to the rack and going at defenders.
Timeout called, Nashville. A different look for Nashville. Gasol comes in for Drew Gooden, and it's Williams in for Slim. Collins checked in for the Jazz. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, I heard Nashville's coach talking with his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Davis with it. Williams picks him up. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Lets the three fly. Nashville, no good that time either. Jazz leading by 11.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Jazz with some changes. Karl Malone's checked in for Ostertag, and Miller's subbed in for Baron Davis. Now here's Malone. Inside.
Nashville foul called. Bonzi Wells. Second personal
Full
foul.
24-second shot clock.
Foul.
Malone finds Miller. And another shot. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Gasol's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And the first one at the line is good. And Nashville making a change here. Williams is checked in. A switcher also for Utah. Owens is checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Banks to the middle. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Here's Sparks. There's the drive.
Yeah, Williams is a really crafty passer. When you're open, he'll get you the ball on time and on target.
Miller outside. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Banks with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Banks. Pass to Owens. Now Collins. Pass to Miller. Back to Collins. Malone trying to break free. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Here's Banks. And he converts the layup. Banks has got 25 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now, here's Collins. Miller with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. 19 points in the game.
Miller is effective from 3 when he takes them, and he does a good job picking his spots.
Jazz leading by 10. Malone kicks to Miller. Back to Malone. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's 12 points for Karl Malone. Timeout called, Nashville.
Nashville timeout called.
And the Jazz with some changes. Karolinko comes in for Owens. Davis is subbed in for Keith Bogans. For Nashville, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Puts up a 3. Nashville, no good that time either. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. On the wing, Davis. Ring shot on the way. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Gasol's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Banks. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
My goodness. goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Andre Miller, second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Nashville.
No good on that one.
Sparks. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Utah leading by 11. And there's the pass to Malone. From 18 feet away. And Utah again with the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Miller outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Miller does a nice job taking on the contact that time.
Shooting for Utah, Andre Miller at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Miller.
Well, Andre Miller is the definition of a crafty point guard. He's not the biggest, strongest, or fastest, but he can beat you with his mind.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Andrei Kirilenko.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And they pick up 2.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Locked loose. Now Miller. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Picked off in midair. Here's Sparks. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Miller outside. Outside, Davis. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.